chop game. Market makers playing that chop game. Traders getting wrecked, don't trade it the same. Long it, pull back, short it, moon quick. Market makers in the back, laugh. Confirm, breakout. No, now it's reversing. Market makers bait the highs and slice the lows. Paint the picture, then it folds. Fake bull flags, fake bear traps, jumping in late. That bag collapsed. Whips all move, straight disrespectful. No trend, just chop. Feeling regretful. Market makers see it stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Retail trying to snipe the top. Market makers cooking, it's getting hot. Revenge trading will break your soul. Fear, greed, envy, you lose control. Jealousy, anger, revenge gets fed. You revenge trade, now in the red.
Don't feel like you have to be in a trade. Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal flush soon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
It's that range game, fake out chains. Market makers profit, traders feel the pain. Candle art ain't what it seems. Chop is a weapon, killing dreams. Chasing that breakout too late, my friend. Market makers denying the sin. Retail trap, caught in that zone. That traders be holding bags, asking for a loan. FOMO hits, traders load that size. Price retraces, no allergies, but watery eyes. Market makers sell the dream by the dip, then the dip keeps dipping. It's a sucker script, adapt to die. That's the motto, no edge in chop, just highs then hollow. Top down scan, zoom out the view. Avoid the noise, wait for the cue.
Don't give up, I know it's hard. Royal platoon, like playing cards. Markets change, can't trade it the same. Long the uptrend, short the flare.
Feeling fear, feeling greed, angry, mad. Want that speed, fast, jealous, why? Trade the flex, revenge got you wrecked, now you second guess.
You gotta breathe and follow the plan. You'll win again if you understand. Don't give up, hold your ground. Set alerts for the trend, wait for the sound.
Whipsaw move straight disrespectful, no trend, just chop. Feeling regretful, market makers see you stop like X-ray vision. Liquidity hunting, that's their mission. Catch the move, not the hype parade. Stay in the game, that's how legends are made. Market makers playing that chop game. Set a stop loss on every trade. Trade with the trend, or get trapped again.
That's right, guys. We don't want to be trapped. Not again. Not again. All right. So let's go and get started then. In 3, 2, and 1. Bingo, bango. What's going on, guys? So happy you're here. Let's go and get started. Let's see here. We're looking at the crypto bubbles. And so first off, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization, even when you have trollers going into overtime. This dude is really, really funny. And right now, because I'm giving him attention, he's like, oh, mom, look, somebody's paying attention to me. It's so funny. It's so freaking hilarious. We might see some of the chat, but I don't know if we do. But this guy's going into hyperdrive, and it's so incredibly funny. I haven't muted him yet. I might, just because it's just, but to me, it's entertaining. So I don't know. I doubt it. I find fun in it. Somebody who's saying what he's saying obviously doesn't understand English, but to me, it's just funny. So I know what you're thinking, Joe, get different entertainment. But to me, it's just incredible. Like, there's a lot of stuff I want to say, but it'll come out mean. So I don't want to say it, but I just think it's so incredibly funny. So we have crypto bubbles. This on the hourly chart time frame. Nothing too exciting. Nothing too exciting. Nothing really. Let's go to the daily. The daily, we had some movement. We had Crow with a crazy 15.2%. We had Fartcoin down 10%. Good Lord. Zek, Pingu, Floki. Okay. So here's the thing. Let's say your mentor, your group, posted XRP, Bitcoin Cash, INJ, ARB, Doge, IMX, Uni, Floki, Fartcoin, ABT, S, Hype yesterday, or when the coin started moving or whatever, and Crow. And of course, the first thing they're going to do when they come on YouTube, hey guys, look at Crow. Crow moved up 16%. We had it at 10x leverage. You know, this is now blah, blah. Like, join our group. But it's like, what about all these other ones that you went and got stopped out on or is not moving? And right now, the market, it flipped again. Now, granted, it didn't flip permanently, but right now flipped. You know, would you rather be in a group that does 10, 15 charts a day and has maybe like 4 or 5 winners, or in a group where they truly do care about your money? Because all that group is literally wrecking people. They might not know it, but they're wrecking people. Or in a group where it's like, I don't know, guys, like Bitcoin is coming up, but we need to wait for a pivot, because more than likely it's going to come down. It's going to take the market down with it again. And what we need to do is we need to enter the pivot of the newly created high, basically what I teach. Or would you rather be in that group? Hopefully you would rather be in that group, that the one I just mentioned, because that's what we do. That's what we do in our group. You know, we show you, like, you don't have to rush into a trade. Could you catch the bottom? Sure. However, you know, but I show you how to trade so that if you wanted to increase the risk, sure, you know, you want to say, hey, look at me, I got the bottom and we made a lot of money, great. But for me, I'd rather be safe and just wait. And of course, if you're interested in the group, well then just reach out to me, trade_intuition. Here's the information. We do have a monthly, but if you do the annual, you do save quite a bit of money. Plus you get a month for free. Do you need this to learn how to trade? No. Join me every day. Ask me questions. Ask me about charts. I give you my thought process. I give you all the secret sauce in these live streams. You don't have to join my group to learn how to trade. However, if you join the group, you're leveraging your time. We have a lifetime here too, so you save a lot of money, but you're leveraging your time. So instead of being in the charts all day, matter of fact, I caught the possible move at around 4 this morning. At around 4 this morning, I caught the possible price movement of Bitcoin. Of course, I never know what's going to happen, and I'll show you that in just a second. But you get these very fast. These videos very fast, instead of waiting several hours for, you know, the live stream. So, I mean, it does pay off. But do we lose? Yes, we lose. Do we win? Yes, we win. And it's funny because I want to answer so many of the trollers, you know, comments, but I don't want to take away from the teaching. But the reason I want to answer the comments is not to say, "Ooh, I told you so." It's not to do that. It's, I mean, because other people may have the same thoughts. I doubt it, though. I mean, if they spoke English, they wouldn't. If they understood English, they wouldn't. If they could if they could have a complete thought and articulate it, they wouldn't have these same questions or statements, or fragmented questions and statements as this person. I don't know. Hey, wait a minute. How come the chat is not coming up? 1 second. Do I have to do this too? He's saying 1 second. Let's do a pop out. So everybody in the chat, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Don't you do this? All right. So let us look at, so we looked at the daily, we looked at the hourly. Let's go to the fear and greed index. Let's go and refresh the page. Let's go to crypto 65. It's down 8 points. Huh. That kind of surprised me. I figured it'd be up. Okay, now I see him. I see him now. Okay, very good. So I do want to thank you. Let's see here. Let's get some shout outs. Dave P in the house. What's up, Dave P? Flea Virus in the house. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you very much. John 316 in the house. Thank you for everybody being here. You guys are the best. You guys are the absolute best. Let's go to the liquidations. Let's do the liquidations. And let's look at the 24-hour time frame. We got a whole bunch of liquidations that popped up. Whole bunch. So we do have some liquidations up here at 109.411. And let's see here. We have some liquidations down here at 107.745. It does look like the price wants to come down. It looks like that on the 24-hour. Let us look at the 12-hour. Good 12-hour. Oof, man, we are so close to this liquidation down here at 107.8, and then 107.7, and then 107.5, and then we have, you know, little clusters down here, and then we do have some pretty hot spots up here too, you know, 109.9, so we can just call it 110, 109.9, same thing. So here's the question, like, how do we know, like, is it going to come down? We're closer here. Possible, very possible. So based off of this heat map, we would think that price could potentially come down because we have a lot of liquidations that have been adding up to, you know, increase this heat map. The brighter the color, the more it is. So we might come down. Doesn't have to get all of them, but it might come down to maybe 107.7, maybe, before potentially going up. And it's extremely important. And for those that have a learning disability, like my troller, I'm going to say really, really slow. I don't know which way Bitcoin will go. I don't know. What I do know is that if it comes down here, it's because it broke this level. And if it goes up here, it broke this level. That's what I do know. But I don't know, because there are several times where it looks like it's going to come down and then it shoots up. And everybody who started shorting to get this down here, because they're actually creating liquidity for it going down. And it comes up, takes them out, and then it goes down. So this is why I trade level by level. So give you a heads up. Let's see here. What else do we got? Let's see who's getting liquidated. Let's see here. Total liquidations. Let's refresh this one more time. If you have any coins, let me know. Let's see here. Flea Virus says, yeah, man, down to 106 and change. Hey, there you go. I mean, this to me, I mean, we are so close. We are so incredibly close. It would just make sense that we come down before possibly going up or continuing down. Possible. So he's saying 106 and change. Maybe somewhere down here. Possible. But we'll see. We'll look at the chart in just a second. Let's see here. That's right. Bingo bango, guys. Bingo bye. Bango. Oh, yeah. Now I can do this. I fixed it. Yeah, buddy. Took a few minutes. Well, it finally was able to load. Before it wasn't loading. See here. Like a V-shape recovery. V reversal. Possible. And we never know. We never know until it happens. And then when it happens, you know, one second. Ooh, man. when it happens, you know, I love it too. Like all these YouTubers and influencers, they'll say, yeah, it's going to be a V-shaped recovery. And then it doesn't happen. Whatever. They don't say nothing. And then it does happen. They're like, I told you guys, I can read the markets and blah, blah. I know what's going to happen. Join my group. I was like, really? Why didn't you do that the other time? Hey, look at this. We got a star in the house. We got a star. Low dog crypto in the house. Trying to think of something clever to say, but got nothing. Dude, I have a troller, and this troller has been going hard. I think because I've been giving him attention. I've made a song about him a long time ago, and I made a comment saying, yeah, man, I think I need these trollers to troll me again so I can make another song. And man, he started trolling hard too. So I might make another song about it. We'll see. Here. Yeah. All I know is that I don't know. There you go. All right. So, of course, for those of you who don't know a road dog, this is my buddy right here. So definitely check him out. We got JB in the house. What's up, JB? Appreciate you, man, being here. Road Dog's going live again. Starts around 10:30, sometimes 11, sometimes 12. But a lot of great information, different audience as well, different coins that are being asked for. There have been plenty of times where I've been on a show, just kind of, you know, participating in the chat. And then some people will ask about different coins. And we, the group, have made really nice money on the coins because I'm not even looking at these. Some of these coins are like, I don't think I've ever heard it. And then we look at it, it's like, hey, I think I like it. So just give you a heads up. We got JB in the house. I got it fixed, guys. I got the pop-up fixed. Very good. All right. So let's go and get started, guys. Let's get started. Let's look at a Bitcoin. Now, around 4 o'clock this morning, let me just confirm. Let's see here. Is it 4 o'clock? Here. Yeah. So at 4 o'clock this morning, I did a video, which was here. In the very beginning of the video, I mentioned, and again, this is why, hey, we got BC Core Corp in the house with the magnets. Magnets. Oh, I need to extend this. Oh, it doesn't want to. Okay. With the magnets, but that's BC Core Corp. So this morning, about 4 o'clock, I made a video for the VIP group. I don't think I shared it with the YouTube members, but if you're not a YouTube member, and well, for starters, the goal is for you to be here in the group. So you get all this information like when it's happening. But if you can't afford this, which is fine, I understand, then do the YouTube members. The higher tier you go, the more you get, just makes sense. But there are a lot of times where I will put Bitcoin update videos for the YouTube members. Now, the day before yesterday, we were here. And this is when the troll really started coming out. I guess his mom let him play with the computer again. I don't know. But I said here, it's like, man, I don't know what's going to happen. Normally, I like doing a plan A, plan B, but I don't know. It's pretty much like flipping a coin right now. And if I had to guess, and I'm guessing, I'm going to say go to the downside just because we have a better chance going to the downside. So those were my words. And of course, the troller is like, you see, you're saying you think you're guessing it's going to come down here. You don't even know which way. It's like, dude, are you even watching my videos? Like you're watching. This is why I think that he doesn't understand English. But here I clearly say, I don't know what's going to happen. I normally do a plan A, plan B. I don't know. I'm a guess down here though. If I had to guess, I'd say down here. And it goes up. Oh no, he's gonna say that it went up, and I don't. It can go up and go down. So sure enough, it goes up. And then yesterday it was right here, but it was right here. And same thing. It's like, man, I don't like that I'm unable to clearly identify a strength of a move or just pivots. Like you need market structure in order to kind of see which way it might go. Again, we don't know. Well, we can have probabilities, we can have moving averages, point of controls, VWAPs, we can have all that stuff. But like when it comes down to this, like what I like to see is how big is the move? How strong is the move? What do the candles look like? What do the wicks look like? That's what I like looking at, the strength. When it was here, I was like, ooh, man, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. So again, I can't do alts because right now they are very highly mirroring Bitcoin. And because of that, and I don't know what Bitcoin's going to do. And I hate doing it to where it's like, I don't know. And then of course the troller, ooh man, he loved that. He was eating that up and he did like 15 comments or something, which was very funny. Now fast forward to 4 a.m, price is here. So what is it doing? Or what did it do? And this is pretty much what the video was about, but kind of summarize. Let's see here. See, Steve says, trade tuition. Came on at 12. Didn't think you were running the stream. Glad I checked back. Yeah, man, we do this every day. We do this every day, Monday to Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard, Saturday and Sunday at 4. If you don't get a notification, check my channel anyway, because there's a really good chance maybe it just didn't notify you. But every day we do this. On my birthday, on Christmas, on New Year's, every day. Give you a heads up. Let's see here. Trolling is a fishing term. You bait a line and pull it behind the boat, waiting for a fish to take the baits. I try to avoid taking the bait. Yeah. No, I like it. To me, it's funny on how I have to be very careful with the words that I'm saying, because the words that I think are want to say are, pretty much like putting them down. But I find it very funny that you could think the way you do and still be alive, like just surviving wise. Like, really, man, you can't be that. There's no way you can be like, but to me, I did find it funny. And of course, all the stuff that I say right here is like, I don't know what's going to happen. Oh man, you say you don't even know. And you're guessing. Yes, I literally said, I'm guessing. I don't know. Here, same thing. Now here, something different. Because what did we do? We had more price action, more candles. See here, going on the list. Tried pivot point, super trend on TradingView. No, I haven't. We will look at that. We'll look at that. Trolling is not trolling. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I keep on forgetting I can do it now. All right, so what happened here? So what we did was we came down into this bounce zone, which we kind of identified, and we came right back up. Then we came down again, right on the right on the top of it, came down to the very bottom of it, which is, the little wick that we have right here, according to Binance. This is Binance, right? Yeah, Binance. And you can tell, but it's right here. And then it came up, and then it broke this level. This is what I'm waiting for. This is why I trade level by level. This is what I'm waiting for. So I'm thinking price was right here at the moment. I'm thinking, okay, now granted, we have a trend line. I'm thinking that, and again, all this is in the video that I have for my VIP members. I don't know if I put it for YouTube. Let me double check. Again, the goal is to get you in the group, make money, and then join the group. Now, That person did say, you know, your group is supposed to be making so much money, blah, blah. I was like, where in the heck did you even hear that? I said we were in one trade for the past 2 days and we lost. How in the world do you get that we're making all this? I give you the reality of our group. I tell you about our wins, our losses. And he's like, yeah, you said your group is making so much. I was like, really? We were in one trade. I forget if it was a short or long. Hey, Wix Wi-Fi 89. What was I coming over here for? Oh yeah, videos. So let's see what this one is. Oh no, I don't think this is the updated one. Oh, it is. Okay, so I actually put this for the VIP, for the not only the VIP members, but also the YouTube members. So if you're a YouTube member, you know, I strongly recommend you watch these videos that I have for the YouTube members. Not only do you get access to the very cool emojis, but you get access to some of these videos that I put on for YouTube. And I'm showing you the thought process here, where the price was right here. I'm thinking we're going to come up, we're going to do a lower high, and let's go ahead and go back to this so I can show you. We're going to do a lower high. I don't think that we're going to come up to the value area high, but we actually did. You know, with this wick, we came up right to it. We can call it. But I'm thinking that we're going to possibly do a lower high, and what we're looking for is we're looking for a bounce here. Initially in that video, I say I don't think we're going to get it. I think we're going to go lower, but then I change my thought process because I have to remind myself, I mean, we're very close to the all-time highs. So now the FOMO click again. Everybody starts talking about Bitcoin again. And then we bounce at this area. Now, another area that I'm looking at is right here. And I believe I mentioned it on the live stream, not the live stream, the video, where we may come down to this, because this is a zone, this bottom portion of the value area high, and which we came right to it. I mean, we came right down to it. Now, the lowest part that I think it might go is, you know, right around this area. So right around this area. So here's where I put where it might go. Now, granted, and let me say this really clear for anybody who may be watching this that's trolling, that wears a helmet and only allowed to, you know, watch the internet when their mom lets them. I do not know how price is going to go or where it's going to go. I don't know if it's going to go straight up, straight down. I don't know if it's going to go make a pivot here. I don't know. But what I do know is that sometimes, well, notice the word sometimes, when I do this stuff, it's very accurate. Now, granted, I understand that there are 3 different directions. I get it. This is in case because I don't know. Let me say that one more time. I do not know where the price is going to go. I don't know. But if the price bounces here, I'm looking for the price to come up here about to the trend line, which would be the value area high, come down lower, making a higher low. Doesn't mean that it will happen exactly here. However, sometimes these are very accurate. And then breaking out of this trend line, creating another higher high before possibly retesting and then continuing up. This is what I think might happen. I don't know. I would do this in crayons for the trollers, but I don't want to break out the crayons. Give you a heads up. Give you a heads up. Yep. Now, if the price comes all the way down here and starts to go up, I'm thinking that, you know, we may do another lower high, which is fine, but because of the FOMO, because of potentially people, you know, just jumping into the coin right now, we may break the high and continue up. So this is kind of like my 8.5. This is what I really think is going to happen. This is what I'm pretty sure might happen. And this is what could also happen. It can go down. This could be just another fake out. We've had plenty of them before. Such an. Let's see here. Flea Virus says alternatives for trend confirmation is machine learning. So let me pull those up because I don't know. Is that an indicator? So let's do the first indicator. Pivot point super trend. I don't know what that is. Pivot point point super trend. Oh, it's a editor's choice too. So let's go ahead and put a star by it. Let's click on it. Okay, so I don't know if it repaints, but this is probably like one of the best buy sell that I've seen in a long time. And the name of that one is the, I put it out here. So I don't know if it repaints. So what is repainting? Repainting says, here it says buy. And then it's going up, and then boop, it comes down, and then it says sell. And it's coming down, then it goes up, and then it repaints it to a buy. And then now it goes all the way up, and then now all you see, because, well, you're seeing it right there, it says buy, and it's up. You're like, oh, this is a great indicator. But it flipped and flopped. So that's what repainting means. I've never used this one. Okay. Right off the bat, I like it. It's nice and clean. I just need to see if it repaints. Thank you, Flea Virus. Appreciate you, man. Alternative for trend confirmation is machine learning. So I don't know if I got to search Lorenz, whatever that word is. Lorentza. Nope. Go learn how to type. Lorentzai. And Flea Virus is just hitting us up with a whole bunch of alpha right now. Classification. So I'm guessing it's this one. There's two of them. This one has way more. So this is probably the one he's talking about. Yes, it's an indicator. Add the, I'm guessing this one. It counts stats on the candle types for probabilities. Joe, I hit 300% on Crow Trade. Oh, nice, man. On Chronos using fibs, you and Road Dog have taught me. Hey, look at you, man. Nice. 0.8004 cents on Crow. I'm proud of myself for setting it. Yes. Actually, PP, my worst habit. Yeah. And that's the hardest part too, is taking profit. Dude, I'm so proud of you. So proud of you. Now, granted, you didn't have to make 300% for me to be proud of you. Make 1%, 2%, 5%, 8%. I'm proud of you for that. You know, it's all about the percentage. It's not necessarily about, you know, I made 130% gains, and I don't. But that stuff I don't care about. The stuff that I do care about is how you're managing your wins, but most importantly, how you're managing your losses. You know, when you lose, do you start revenge trading? Do you get emotional? Do you like, you know what? I was only trading with $10, but I need to make it all up. I'm going to trade with $80. I'm going to trade with $150. I need to make it back. And then you lose $50 on that trade. It's like, what the? And you know what? Forget it. Let me just put it all in. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, whatever. No, please don't do that. Let's see here. See here. Put the list. The one with the most users, very nice. That indicator only made 20% instead by the entry and exit. Yeah, for me, like, I would rather be safer than more aggressive. So let's just say, for example, can I hide my drawings? Yes. Let's say, for example, this thing, well, this one, it says buy. And because it broke this, now granted, whenever you have indicators that tell you to buy or sell, you know, use it in addition to what you're learning and what you've learned. You know, as far as your value area highs, your point of controls, your value area lows, your VWAPs, your moving averages, your fib retracements, extensions. Like, use it in addition or in conjunction with the stuff you've already learned and are learning. Don't just, oh, forget everything. Like, oh, it says buy, let me buy. But then it repaints and then like you lose. But let me see. Where would I have? Okay. Now here, personally, it says sell. And I'm assuming it's saying it right here. I am looking too short just because it moved up. I am looking too short. It would need to break this level for me too short. So here it's saying for me to short, I'm not doing it. And then now, especially with this retest, now I'm doing it. So I only get this bit, and then it comes up and then I get stopped out. My first target didn't hit, I get stopped out. I would have been in a loss. This one, hopefully the first target would have hit. And maybe with the stop loss, I'm not sure. Then here it says buy. For me, this is very high risk, but I mean, it played out beautifully. Because for me, what I want to do, because there is a time when we will be buying when it dumps like this. But right now, it could go up and then continue, kind of like this, where it comes down, comes up, continues to dump. Comes up, continues to dump. But I'll have to look into this. Looks pretty good. I like it. I see Road Dog says, way to go. There you go, Haven. Good job, my man. Good job. Oh, speaking about that, let me get some more. Oh, I did the wrong one. Okay. 1 second. It is 90 degrees outside. Wrong one. Okay. Look for the one called machine learning. Okay. So not this one. Not this one. Tried that. So let's go for the machine learning. Oh, the editors picked this one. Let's start this one. Machine learning. Whatever that dude's name, classification. Okay, so now let's click on it. Holy moly. Holy moly. Oh, you said something about counting the candles. My buddy, me and him used to talk a lot. He called me the other day, but I was driving. I'm gonna read your comment, Dutchie, in just a second. And he was watching stock traders that do some kind of like 7 counts or 9 counts. I forget what it is. And I think this one was counting them as well. How come I turn it off? So I can see numbers 2, 6, 8. I don't know what all that means. See here. Mr. Dutchie, the inventor. Great plan, Joe. At the moment, I am working on my own personal syndicator. It's supposed to tell me when to press swipe or no. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. You can turn off the fuzz in the settings. Okay. I'm just learning how to trade now. I have to learn coding. Boy, life in life, yeah. You can turn off the numbers, just focus on the red and green arrows. Double click. Nope, wrong one. Settings. So let's go inputs. Oh, it has trade sets up here. That's cool. Yeah, I'll probably mess with this later. Cool. Let's see here. Counting candles sounds like a crypto band. That's funny. Let's see here. Just swipe on one Dutch. Meet people organically. Yeah, there you go. Very true. Yeah, it's funny where these girls who are like maybe a 4 when the bar closes, a 4, they think they're like 9s and 10s because of all the attention they get on the apps. And they're like, you know, and she's overweight, like a lot overweight, like big time overweight. Yeah, he needs to go to the gym. You know, he needs to be 6'1" and have a nice body, blah, blah. Because, you know, if you're not working, and the interview is just looking at this girl like, seriously, do you not have a mirror? Do you not see how big your clothes are compared to your friends? And her friends was big too, but still was like, oh my gosh. It's in the style, I think. Turn off numbers. Okay. Style. I don't know. Y'all see it? There you go. It's the pane labels. It is a pane. Not bad. I think that'd be important though, if I mean, especially if you're counting the candles. There you go. Let me go ahead and click on this and go gray. Did I do anything? Boring. It makes it look very boring. Christmas neon. All right, let's see here. Any coins, guys? Any coins you want me to do? Coins, questions, comments, concerns, issues. So this indicator, so this one I can take off, and I can unfavorite, I think, remove from my favorites. Okay. And then I'm also going to delete it. So this first one, the pivot point super trend, I mean, I do like it. I just need to see if it repaints. I do like it. And then this other one, besides making it look like a Christmas neon light show, I'm not too sure. Oh, I completely forgot. Did we even go over Bitcoin as far as what I think might happen? I think we did. Oh yeah, then we started talking about the TRO as far as I don't know which way it's gonna go, but based off of the price action, and what we do is we do zoom out. You know, that's the very first thing we're doing. We're zooming out so we can get these levels, we can get these zones. And then what it does in here depends on, you know, is it going to break this to come down to the bigger picture, or like we can only, it cannot come down here unless it breaks this level. It can't break this level unless it breaks this level. But it just, you know, it's a 4-hour time frame. We do this all the time. You know, we're looking at these larger time frames. And then what I like doing is I like being on the 1-hour time frame to see, to kind of like nail the entry. And on the 1-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame, we did come up to the area that I thought we were going to come up to. We did come down a little bit more than possible, the bounce that I would have liked to have seen. Kind of like right in the middle of where I'm thinking, but I mean, spot on this one. Now we need to see, you know, what's going to happen. And this is why, you know, in that video, let me kind of just forward it. This one? Nope. Oh. Not what I was looking for. Here. In this video, I'm talking about other coins as well. I'm talking to the very end. I believe I am. Did I not include that part for y'all? I know for the VIPs, I included talking about coins in general, that if the price does come down, it's going to bring down these alts too. So what we need to do is we need to be patient, and we need to wait for it to break level, you know, the newly created level, in order for us to potentially enter a trade. Because again, we don't know what's going to go up. We're hoping it goes up. You know, probability is saying that it might go up. As long as we're above this zone, we just need to break out of this. But yeah. Let's see here. This thing changes the colors. I don't know what I've already clicked on. Cleaver says that person for perma trade, low leverage. Okay. Lower time frame. I'm trying to learn all about coins built on bunk. I believe it could be huge. There you go. I've kind of gotten away from that, like ecosystems, just because they're all of them just pump and then dump. I hope you make money though, but in addition to that comment, like I've done that where like, and then that ecosystem will be done and then go to another ecosystem. And it's like, really? Kind of tired of all that. OJ says, most likely Bitcoin, SEI, that's one of them I was looking at. H-bar is not going to do a big dump like 15%. Mostly correct. Possible. I'm actually looking at that one. I'm actually looking for it for a long. Now, granted, this is not an official setup. I did show this to the VIP when the price was right here, barely breaking above this level. And I said, you know, the price may come up like Bitcoin. And then when Bitcoin pivots, this might come down. And now what we got to do is we got to see the pivot for Bitcoin, which we might have it right now. But to be safer, you know, more than likely we won't be able to get this first entry because more than likely when we enter, it'll be up here. So let me go ahead and set an alert. I normally just look at these charts all day, but I'll set an alert here and actually set the alert. So now this first entry won't be here, and I can already hear the troller. Oh, you're doing your first entry at 2% and your stop loss is like 15. Man, you're funny. You are funny. But if you were to enter right now, this would be your setup. And yes, I understand it's the first one's a 1-to-1. I get it. I get it. Believe me, for all those that are, oh, you can't do that. My heart, you can't do that. It's a 1-to-1. Get over it. I'm just trying to get profits really quick. And then as it comes up, then I can move up my stop loss. But the main thing is just take profits, guys. You know, I would hate to see you have your first target at 15%. So it can be a 3-to-1, very first one. And then it goes up to 8-9%, and then it rolls over, then the market rolls over as well. Get something. So I've been looking at this one. I've been looking at a few of them. See here. Last indicator, Spaceman, Bitcoin key levels. Okay, let's go for it. Let's do it. So let's hide our stuff again. Let's put on this one and this one just so we can see what they're kind of showing us. And I appreciate you, Flea Virus, for sharing this. I really do. Space, man, Bitcoin. Okay, so there's a lot of them. But you said key levels, so I'm assuming this one. So let's put this. Okay, thanks. Yeah, so I do like SEI. H-bar, I was looking at, I don't have it up, but H-bar I was looking at as well. But as far as doing a big dump, like it's really hard to say. And, you know, granted, some of these have really nice market caps, but man, when they start going, they start going. Dutch says, Spaceman, dang, I remember that one. So I do believe it's this one right here. Oh yeah, I've done it. I think I've done this one. See here. Remember that one? Toxic's that hard. Thanks. Yeah, so I do like this because it gives you the previous week or the previous, well, week really, high and the weekly open, the mid. I do like this a lot. I actually have several indicators that are on my favorites that do the same thing. In addition to this, they also have like the market open and close. And I have some of them that do that too. But yeah, I like it. Thank you, man. Sharing's caring. Sharing is caring. But that's pretty much for today. You know, if y'all want, y'all could look at this one as far as a possible entry. For me, as I mentioned to the VIP group, I'm not posting this yet. I have to wait for a confirmation when Bitcoin ends up breaking. It's on the 1 hour. Could we enter now? Sure, but it could come up, do another lower high, and then come down, and then just wreck everybody who's in longs. So with us, we don't post 15, 20 charts a day. I don't want to wreck my members. I really don't. I want to protect them. So in order for us to long, one, it would either have to come all the way down here to 107. Why is this? The numbers got teeny tiny. Come on, there we go. Oh, because I adjusted the thing. But in order for us to go long, you know, I would like to see the price come down in here about 107.4 and then come down, come up, come down, and then break this newly created pivot to go long. That's when I would go long. Right now, it's very iffy because if we did go long, it could do another lower high, then break this low, come for this low, and then start going down. And then now all the trades we're in get wrecked. Just depends on your risk tolerance. Now, this did a beautiful retracement. And under any normal circumstance, I'd enter. Man, the thing that's really got me though is this all-time high stuff. So let me hide everything. And I'm gonna do this really quick. I'm gonna hide everything. Set everything. Okay. I was going to do another fib right here, but so for me, I'd like this. Like to me, this looks bullish until it breaks this. I'm trying to think of reasons why not to do it. PS indicator trading sessions. Oh, there's the trading sessions. PS indicator trading. Oh. Trading. So I didn't know that the Trading View made one. PS indicator. There's so many indicators. I don't know. I don't know if I skipped it or. Oh yeah, I used to do this too. Trading sessions. So here. CPS as in postscript, like end of letter as a bonus. Oh, okay. Yes. To me, this looks bullish. Let me go to the 4 hour. Now, there's a lot of people that will short right here because, look, guys, the price was up here and we shorted, and look at us and how great we are. And the price was here and we shorted, and look how great we are. Price was here and we shorted, and look how great we are. Price is here and we shorted, and you know, hopefully they can brag again. But at some point, you know, price is going to go up. At some point, price is going to go up. At some point, you know, price is going to go up. So just kind of give you a heads up. To me, right now, it's bullish. I mean, no, when we have these lower highs, I think I want to see it bullish. Is trade play on? Its name is just trading sessions. Okay. Let me see if trade fly's on. Let's go to here and go to edit. Let's go to customize. Let's go to redirect. Here. I don't see trade fly. Still looking. Let's go over here. See if trade fly is doing this thing. Fly. Nope, I don't see that he's posted anything. I don't see anybody else live at the moment. Okay, well, we tried. We tried. Oops. It's back over here. All right. Let's see here. I want to see this bullish. But high, lower high, lower high. We had that trend line that we kind of hid. Let's hide our directions. Just so we can look at it. We also have this. We have this to this. That's why I like using the magnet tool and the ray. It's because it automatically snaps. There's no bias. I can't adjust it a little bit to do this or that. I can't do that. So here we did have a breakout. We had a beautiful retest. Came down, broke out above, and now it's kind of battling here. The only thing I can say is we just got to wait and see. We have to wait and see if we are going to truly break out of this little trend that we're in. And the start of it is when we break out of this value area high, which is sitting right at 1092. So we'll see. Are you going live at 2? Awesome. Y'all want to hang out till then? I'm going live at 2 Eastern on my channel. 2 hours. The 2 hour looks at 2 hours. I mean, it's the same. I want it to look strong. The very first thing that it needs to do is it needs to break above this value area high zone that I have, the very top of the zone. In order for me to think it's going to be strong. I want it to be bullish too, but it doesn't feel like the market maker's too happy yet. Yeah. I don't think I can go for another hour. I'm tired. I was up all night looking at the charts, trying to see what we can see. Man, I want this to, and what really sucks is that, you know, let's just say, for example, you know, the market makers, because the market makers love to do this. Let's just say it goes up, it comes down, it does this and it's that, everything's going chop. And then we have a breakout, we have a retest, we have it come like this, only to boom, come down, boom, come down, come up, and then come down. Man, get out of here. But look, that's what they've been doing. They've literally been wrecking us. Like it's pretty sad. In my opinion, it's pretty sad what they've been doing to us. Because we're thinking, oh, okay, you know, we're starting an uptrend. You know, we just need to break certain levels. It's like, oh, okay, V-shaped recovery. Awesome, let's go. Oh, we're close to all-time highs. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Boop. Just hold the trade just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Just hold it. And because you're holding it, you're getting wrecked. But as far as the group goes, we haven't entered a trade yet. We're waiting. We had one trade the past, well, yesterday, I believe it was, is when we got stopped out at a loss. For anybody who trolls out there, oh, you lose and you're, yeah, I can tell you. We were in one trade, we lost. I don't have nothing to sell you. I don't have a group to sell you. If I did, I wouldn't tell you about the losses. I'd only tell you about the wins, and I wouldn't tell you how many charts we post. But since I don't have anything to sell you, well, I tell you that. But Joe, you have this you're selling. No, I offer this. You want it? Great. If you have the money, great, do it. See what we do. If you don't have the money, you don't need us to learn how to trade. You learn by going to the VIP, not VIP. You learn by attending these live streams, asking me questions, you know, asking me, you know, about indicators, asking me whatever. Just don't send somebody $99 an hour to ask them questions. Ask me, I do it for free. Like this right here is not to learn how to trade. Will you learn faster? Yes, of course, but this is not to learn how to trade. You want to learn how to trade? Watch the show. I show you. This is if you want access to me. This is if you want to leverage your time. Like I said, 4 in the morning, I made that video and I'm saying what I think might happen. And we'll see. You know, we'll see what happens. We're not having to stare at the charts all day. I said alerts. The alerts go off. I look at them. It's like, oh, okay. Let me look check about 8 hours from here. But, and I really want this to be bullish. Bigger time frame. I mean, you can see all this liquidity just waiting to be eaten up. All this liquidity, all this liquidity, all this liquidity. And doesn't mean the market makers will do it though. Doesn't mean that they will. But they could at any moment. We'll see. Oh yeah, what are our indicators? Our brand new indicators that we... I was getting kind of messy. It's getting kind of messy. It's getting kind of messy. Cypress. Not as bad. I don't like that neon color. I was gonna think I was gonna like it, but I don't. Possible. Possible. This one? Nope. This one? Nope. I'll give them those arrows. style. Hmm. There we go. Yep. All right, so I think that's gonna be it. I don't know if I can stall for an hour. And I gotta run some errands, but I do plan on watching a BC Poor Corp. BC Poor Corp. Let's go here. So let's type you in BC Poor Corp. Oh no, it's I have you in here. It's not BC Poor Corp. It's something else. Lucky Chan, I think it is. I miss watching this guy, Crypto Blood. I like him. He trades kind of like I do, to where it's not a whole bunch of indicators or nothing like that. I'm probably skipped you already. But I really like how he trades. He told me that, well, we should get on a show together, but I know he's always busy and stuff like that. Let's see, Blackie, yeah, I'm probably spelling this wrong too. Hey, let's look at pets. Yeah, let's do that. And this is I have it over here, but I'll just do it here too. Let's meet Damien. So here's Meet Damien. Meet Damien came on yesterday and he bounced. This. I asked him a question and he didn't answer. It's like, man, you bounced on me? But yeah, we'll look at Paxco. I want to buy gold and silver, but I need to have more money. Yes. Very true. Very, very true. Angie. YouTube. Okay. Let's go to Pax Gold. Coinbase. I'm guessing Coinbase. There's another one. Oh, I gotta do I gotta do crypto? I mean, all right. Tax code. I think I have it under my markets. It's oh, okay. PAXG. Let's go all. For NASDAQ. I'm guessing Coinbase. I don't know. I'm busy during the daytime. Sometimes I'm in and out, but at night I'm usually on. That's why you see me on Porky and Road Dog Show a lot. Yes, very true. So I'm assuming it's this one. Which one do I do? I don't know. I do these. It's just I haven't done them in a while. So let me know which one you want, Porky. I mean Damien. Sorry. I saw that the word Porky. We'll give you 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6. Let me get some water. Let me know, Damien. $92 degrees outside. I know there's a delay, but geez, Louise. All right. He probably left again. We'll just do Mexi, I believe. Okay. So it's just on anything really. Okay. Where's Mexi? Mexico, Mexico, okay. All right, so not looking too hot on the daily. Looks like it wants to roll over. See, if you type in USD after, it should come up. Okay. Yeah, because I know I've looked at it before. Pax Gold USD. And I don't remember where I did it at, or where I have my charts at. Oh. Coinbase. Maybe I did it in Coinbase. Or crypto.com. I don't know. But we'll do it on Mexi. But right now it's not looking good. We do have this kind of zone that I'm looking at. Silver coins, they're just regular silver, or are they like old antique silver coins? So there's a little zone that I see. We were doing really nice. Nice up, nice pivot, nice up, nice pivot, nice up, nice pivot. And then here we're like, uh-oh. Lower high, lower low, lower high, higher low, higher high. Oh, okay, we're going back into it. Higher low, awesome. Higher high, breaking this one, breaking this one, breaking this one. Let's go to the freaking moon. Just playing. So right now it's pretty much decision point. What is it going to do when it comes up? Roll over. What do you think is going to happen? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Yeah. So I'm not even looking for this level. I'm actually looking for this level. For it to, this is going to tell us what is it going to do. So here we have to wait. I do think that we're going to come down to about here. Then here is our decision point. This is going to tell us, are we going to come up to attack this? If so, more than likely we'll do this. And we'll go here. Bloop, 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 and then take some back. And then start over again. This is our decision point. What is it going to do? Is it going to go up? I think it will. Or is it finally going to come down and give us a break? I think it's going to do this. But I do see it rolling over shortly, then potentially bouncing here. We might get a wick in here just to tap this and then come up. So let's draw that. Let's draw a candle body with maybe a wick to about here, just so we can get some of this, and then to the upside. Hopefully that is enough drawing for that. Plan A, plan B. I like it. See, regular silver, no antique, no sentimental value on them. Oh, okay. Yeah, what I need to do, and I need to do this, I need to start buying gold and silver. I really do. And Crypto Billy was on Crypto Coin Mindset's channel a few weeks ago, and they're saying, you know, pay yourself first, pay yourself first. And it's like, man, it's really easy people who have money, you say that really easy. Because, you know, let's just say you're in a situation where you can barely pay the lights. Like you are literally, you don't have a Netflix, you don't have YouTube Plus or whatever it's called. You don't have any of that stuff. You have the internet, you have lights, and you barely have food. And then, like, if you want to invest, it says pay yourself first. It's like, well, how? Like, I don't even have $20 to do whatever. But you will realize that if you do that $20 instead of for whatever else, like you'll find a reason to spend that $20. But if you do that $20 to buy silver or gold or Bitcoin or whatever, and when it comes to the end of that money, you didn't buy a soda that you really didn't think that you normally do. Whenever you go put gas, you're like, yeah, I'll buy it. Like, I don't even know what the sodas cost now, like $2.50 for the little bottles, you know, or $3. I don't know what they cost, but you're not even thinking about it. You're like, yeah, I put some gas, you know, whatever it is, and let me get a soda, or let me get some gum, or whatever. Well, because you spend that $20 at the very beginning of your paycheck on you, you don't have it to where you can just, oh yeah, I have a few dollars. So that's what I've got to start doing. I have to start doing gold, silver, and Bitcoin. I want Bitcoin to come down like a lot, so I can buy some. I bought some the last time we had a really nice dip a few months ago. And I was waiting, and then it happened. It's like, okay, awesome. But I wish I would have been buying last year. Man, do I wish I would have been buying last year. Let's see here. Me Damon says the online metal broker have the best deals if you want to buy, and they also buy top dollar when you're ready to sell to them. Really? Local jewelry shops will take 20% from you. Wow. Avoid the local shops. And you would think that local shops, like, those would be the best places. Well, I wouldn't say best, but those would be good places, because I mean, you can get it right now. It's here. Let's get it. But yeah, so Daniel Diaz, he goes on Crypto Coin Mindset channel quite a bit, talking about sound money, gold, silver, stuff like that. And I need to start doing that. I really do. Because I'll find myself, you know, it's like, do I want to, you know, cook, which I never do, or go get something to eat? You know, I go get something to eat. Well, if I put $100 into, you know, gold or even $20, but we'll just say, like, on average, like $100, and maybe 50 in gold, 50 in silver. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe just get it in thirds. No, I would like to do 50-50, and then the next money that comes in, maybe all Bitcoin, or 50 Bitcoin, and then 50 silver. I don't know. It'd be like a rotation. But that would be better than, you know, just, you know what? I'm going to be lazy and I'm going to go get something to eat. Or, I haven't done it in a while, which I'm very proud of, but you know, Amazon Prime, sometimes they'll have like movies and where they're in theaters, but some of them are expensive, man, like $20. They're like, psh, get out of here. But sometimes I'll watch a movie that's maybe $5, maybe $2. There's sometimes where it's like $5, like, I think I'll hold off. And then I'll wait. And then the next day it's like free. It's like, really? Come on now. The local guy I talked to might give a better price if you want to sell a lot of them or want to buy a lot. A lot would be like 5,000 a metal. Yeah. Yeah. Man, it's so funny, like how all of us grow up different, and how all of our lives are different. Like when I look at, the people I know, especially in crypto, man, their life is way different than mine. Like crazy, night and day difference. And it's like, oh, okay, well, it's because they're in crypto. I was like, no, they were good before crypto. They're just really good now. I was like, oh, but it wasn't because of their skin color, or it wasn't because of their upbringing. I mean, it kind of was, but not really. It's because of them. They were motivated. They were determined to work. They were not lazy. Not saying that I am, but I'm just saying, like, everything that they did led them down the path that they're on. And like for me personally, I was doing really good. And then I got tied up with this extremely hot female, ended up marrying her, but she pretty much destroyed me mentally. Ooh, man, like destroyed me big time. And she wasn't like verbally abusive or nothing like that. She was physically abusive. Like, she's the reason why I have not all of my tongue. We'll just put it that way. But yeah, man, it was a lot of like just mental stuff. And again, not mentally abusive or nothing like that. But the reason I'm saying all this is, man, I had it made. I had money galore. I was living like the rock star. But I got in trouble. And lost my job. There was one time where I'm not sure why I'm saying all this, but we got time, I guess. There was one time where we got into an argument, and I ended up staying at my buddy's place, and then of course I didn't wake up or didn't do something to where I didn't go to work. I didn't have my phone call in or anything either. And it was a sweet job too. Sweet job. And lost it. But man, like, my life would have been so much different. So much different. If I wouldn't have hooked up with her, dated her, whatever, married her. So much different. But it is what it is. See here. Levi says, I didn't grow up, just grew old. Yeah, same here. And it was funny too, like all the females I've been with, like that's the very first, you need to grow up, you need to act your age. Man, get out of here. I like having fun. But the thing that the females hate, I've only been with one female with kids. All the rest didn't have kids, which was, oh man, a life sentence. But the one that did have kids, man, she would hate it, because when I would leave, and I left her a lot of times, the hot one, man, I left her a lot of times, but I'd always go back because she was hot. But story time. But yeah, so what was I saying? Just that I left her. Oh, but she would hate it though. She would hate it because, like, for me, all I would do is I'd get my clothes and I put in the car. I had a little laptop. Get my laptop. Boom, I'm done. See ya. She couldn't do that. She had kids, and she hated the amount of freedom that I had. That's what she hated the most, was the amount of see ya, bye. I'll get another one. Yeah, that was funny. See here, marriage is grand, divorce is 100 grand. Yep. Me Damien says, back in 2019, I felt like I was spinning my wheels in the mud, not going anywhere. But a year later, I bought silver. Dude, I wanted to buy silver. I was looking at silver so freaking hard, man. I was looking at silver And then my ex, we were still talking at the time. She was talking about gold, and gold at the time was like $1,200. Silver was like at 22, 20. I forget what, 20, maybe 18. I don't remember. But I remember gold was 12. And I was looking at it so much, and it's like, man, I want to buy it because I like coins. I have some coins, and I love these coins because most of them I found. Well, I don't think I bought any. I don't think I bought any. Like all the coins I have, I found them, so they're more valuable to me. I have maybe one day I'll show you my coins, and to me, they're extremely valuable because I found them. I just happened across, you know, like, oh look, here's a, you know, whether it's I think I have some Indian heads. I haven't looked at my coins in years, but yeah, I love my coins. But I was looking to buy more coins and I never did. And now look, 3 years later, you know, it's gold is at 3,300. I was looking at it at 12. Man. Let's see here. In 2021, sold my Ethereum, and 2022 bought a house. Hey, look at you. The night is always darkest before the dawn. And very true. Very true. Me, Damon says, I'm better off now, but I still feel like I'm spinning my wheels in the mud. You're a go-getter, dude. Like, I've seen you on your live streams, and not only are you live streaming, but like you're doing other things. Like you are a true hustler. And for me, I love true hustlers because they're not going to be like, oh, poor me. Why doesn't stuff happen to me? No, they're like, dude, I don't have it. I'm going to get it. And you're that person. So you're a hustler. Same with me, man. I'm a hustler. But I feel like I'm spinning my wheels in the mud. It must be another breakout coming soon for me. I hope. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, 100%, man. Sam says, I've been getting a nice collection of silver the past few months. Hey, there you go. Yeah, but I do want to buy silver. I want to buy gold. I want to buy. Yeah, they're not kind words, man. There's what I see. There's what I see. And like some people, like they're embarrassed. Like, you know, I was just one minute. I had, I was in another group, very large group, and and I was helping a lot of people. I always help a lot of people. And there was one person that says, yeah, you know, I don't make a lot of money. I said, all right, well, let's solve that problem. I said, you know, can you get another job? They're like, well, yeah. It's like, okay, get another job. There's nothing wrong with delivering pizza. There's nothing wrong with doing Uber and Lyft. There's nothing wrong with any of that stuff. Do it for a few hours a week. And then let's say you make $50 to $100 a week extra. You don't need to take it out of your already tight finances. Then that $50 or $100, now you can put that in crypto. But you don't want to use money that you need for the light, that you need for groceries, that you need, period. You want to use, this should be extra money. I said, there's nothing wrong with that. And like for me, you know, at that time, registered nurse working double shift on the weekends, my week, Monday to Friday, was free. I would sleep most of the day on Monday. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, more than likely, sometimes Friday, I'd go and drive Uber and Lyft. Now, granted, I didn't need the money because at this time I didn't have any kids. I still don't have any kids. But single, all I would use that money for, that extra money, going out, having some fun. That's all I would do. But yeah. Oh, we got 30 more minutes. Can we do it? I don't know if we can do it. Oh, let me put my man. I was hoping that Bitcoin. Oh, okay. I was like, let me move my stop loss on my Bitcoin, but my stop loss already hit. A very small profit. I barely broke even. You know, and that's the thing too, like whenever you're trading leverage, like even though it says that you gained 20% or whatever it is, or 50%, you know, you also have to account for your fees. So let's just say your fee was, I'm just going to do an easy number, $10. So when you're doing leverage and you buy the token, depending on the leverage, because that depends on the amount of money you're borrowing, depends on how much your fee is going to be. Let's say your fee is $10. So right off the bat, you're down $10. And let's say your stop loss right off the bat is at $50, you know, and this is just like a hypothetical situation. So just starting out, if you lose, the minimum you'll lose is $60. $10 fee, no, the $10 fee to buy it and the $10 fee to sell it. So you're actually $20 deep already. Then your $50 stop loss is so it's $70 right there. Now, if your price goes up to, let's say $10, you know, you start off negative 10, you have your stop loss at whatever it is, but it doesn't matter because we're going to move it. And then the price goes up to where it's now you're up $10 and you close it out. Well, to open it was $10, to close it $10, you made $10 that you thought, but in reality, because of your fees, you lost $10. So you can start off with $1,000 account or 10,000 or whatever it is. And even though you're winning, that $1,000 turns into 980, 950, 900, 830, 815, 720, and it just keeps, it's like, what the heck, man? Like I'm winning some, but it's all those fees. Those fees will trick you. And then when you look, you'll see that, you know, your history, you're like, oh, I'm up 20%, I'm up 5%, I'm up 30%, I'm up 80%, I'm up 4%, I'm down 20%, I'm down, but it's not including your fees. So just be careful. Just be careful. Let's see here. What else? What else can we talk about? Hey, we got Road Dog in the house. HQZ in the house. A or B looks like a classic coin flip. Not really. This is what I think might happen. I'm more leaning to this. However, this could happen because guess what? We don't know what's going to happen. But my mentor does. Does he really? Or does he double talk and then when it goes his way, he says that he's right? But yeah, this pretty much is, you know, kind of a coin flip, I guess. But I'm leaning more towards the upside. But HQZ, now there, man, shoot, man, Bitcoin the other day was a coin flip. Right here, big time coin flip. Big time. There's something like, what can you do with this? It's funny too. I actually even said it to you. It's like, yeah, you might as well just flip a quarter. You know, chances are that it might come down because, well, got all this liquidity. But what did it do? Boop, went up. This right here, coin flip. This other one, not so much. I think we'll go up. See here. Yeah. See here. Oh, okay. Yeah, Road Dog says, hit 111 if the fees piss you off. Man, they really do. The house always wins. Yeah. And that's why they make so much money, guys. That's why they make so much money, because right off the bat, they already made money. They made $10. And then if your stop loss gets hit, they made another $10 because, well, you market sold because it closed. And then you lost the $50. So now you're down $70. And your goal to win may have been $50. You know, maybe you're doing a 1-to-1. Yep. Don't forget to write down those trade fees for tax write-offs. Man, I hate taxes. I really hate taxes. Like, I really hate taxes. And they depend on us to tell them what we did. And if we get it wrong, we go to prison. It's a scam, man. The whole system's a scam. I didn't realize how much of a scam until I got into crypto. Let's see here. Yeah, don't get me started on that mess. Yeah. I don't even know, man. Like, I might just go to Puerto Rico. I don't know. 10x leverage, at least I watch. 10+% at least I watch on leverage. I'm planning on going live at around 6. So we have BC Port Corp going live at 2. And then meet Damien this evening too. What's the biggest loss you've ever taken trading? My biggest loss? I don't want to say money wise, because my money is way different than your money. So my biggest loss may be like $1,000, and you're like, 1,000, man. Those are my fees. I want to say, I don't even know, man. I mean, I've lost big. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of hard. I want to say I lost a lot of money when I first started. San Antonio's calling me. 1 second. Hello? So it was a, and the reason I recognize that number is because it's an agency that it's a healthcare agency that calls for nurses, and it's from San Antonio. I was like, who are they? But they were asking for Ashley. I was like, oh no, wrong number. Let's see here. Maybe sooner than that. Let's see, what's the biggest loss I've taken? Now, the biggest loss I've taken was when I first started. I had this one mentor that I paid money. Man, I paid so many dumb mentors. I wish people were like me, who just wanted to give you the information. But this dumb mentor, I paid him some good money, and he was telling me about the Wyckoff theory. I was awesome. Wyckoff, spring, phase E. I call that the money phase. Awesome. Let's go. He told me what to look for. I did all these charts. I was in a lot of coins, and I wasn't putting $5, $10. I was putting money in, and I want to say like 70, 80 trades. Yeah. And like, it wasn't $5 in each trade. It was money. And granted, registered nurse, worked a bunch of overtime, no family, no real reason to blow my money. So I had some money, and I put it into these 80 trades. And what I thought was the spring, well, it turns out not to be the spring. And the spring happened later. So I'm down, shoot, man, 70, 80% on all of my money. All of my money. And I'm like, this is not how it's supposed to go. And then sure enough, it goes down even more, maybe like 85, but then it comes up to like 70. I sold them all. I think I took on average a 70% loss. And this is when I just got in, I got started. I had a crap load of money. and boop, like that. And do I blame my mentor? No. I blame myself. For one, listening to him. For two, granted, I didn't know. For two, going as hard as I did. I wanted to be a millionaire that year. And so that's that. I want to say that's my biggest loss. Now, I have had some where I put in a lot of money. A lot of money. Now, my a lot of money may be different than your a lot of money. But I put in a lot of money in, it was so dumb, NFTs that you had to stake in order to earn the coins. So you had to buy the coins. With the coins, you purchase the NFTs. With the NFTs, so like all that's like gas fees, I guess. Anyway, to earn these coins, and like all that turned to zero. And I spent money. I spent money. And those went to zero. I've lost a small fortune. I'll let you know that. Small fortune. But yeah, percentage of the loss when I was doing the Wyckoff, I'd say 70%. Doing NFTs, and I put money in there. Shoot, man, I lost, I'd say 100. I lost 100%. I lost a lot of money, man. I lost a lot of money. I thought NFTs were going to be the biggest thing, et cetera, et cetera. I thought they were stupid. I thought they were really dumb. But the ones that had utility to where, oh, and also nodes where you buy an NFT to have a node that creates coins, all that, it's just money laundering. It's just a pyramid scheme. And I bought that, bought those all went to zero. I made a lot of money. I turned a decent amount of money into a lot of money. And then because I made a lot of money and everything's going great, I diversified to a lot of different things, and all those different things, the majority of them lost me money. By the end of everything, by the time everything was said and done, the amount of money that I had left over, I was able to survive for about 2 years and not having to work. It's still going out, especially the first year, still going out, having fun, you know, being dumb, paying people's tabs and just being dumb. But yeah, then after that, I was like, okay, let me make a little bit of money. Yeah. Here, Flea Rider says, gotta run. Thanks for today. Yeah, man. You got it. Puerto Rico sounds like a good, yeah, man. Puerto Rico, let's go. I took a 2K loss on a trade and never wanted to do that again. Yeah. Yeah. That was a pretty good loss right there, 2K. Oops. So here, me Damien says, I met a guy who never knew what stop loss is. Yep. Or was told how to do one. He told me he blew $70,000 trading account and wow, $200 left. Yeah. So for me personally, when I was in that other group that I would help a lot of people, and the boss would tell me, Joe, charge him. You know, I have so-and-so charges them. It's like, dude, they already paid like $1,000 to get in this group. I'm not going to charge him. I was like, yeah, just charge him. You know, charge him $500 or whatever you want, 800, another 1,200. I was like, dude, I do this because I like to do it. I don't do it because I'm trying to get over on somebody. So I talked to the dude. The dude lost $50,000 and he's coming to me. And I'm like, sorry, how much? He goes, yeah, I lost 50,000. I was like, in like 5 years? And he goes, no, this month. I'm sorry, what? And he goes, yeah, can you help me? I was like, yeah, the very first thing you need to do is stop trading. I said, man, and then, you know, I ended up helping him. He became successful. But I was like, dude, if you're just losing money, stop trading. Like, and you don't have to always be in a trade. You know, just save the money. But yeah, number 3, when on leverage, you must be up more than 10% to be profitable when exiting. I heard, yeah. So what it is like your initial fee. You have to remember that your initial fee is that. Let's say it's $10. When you exit, it's going to be $10 too. So that's $20 right there. Plus, on top of that, you have to know that when your target does get hit or your stop loss, like if it's your target, the money, if it's a $20 target, sometimes it might not be $20. It might be, different. Same thing with your stop loss. If your stop loss, let's say you only want it to be $10, but when it hits, you'll see that it's $14. That's when it's sold. So just be very careful. Dylan's home. Hey, what's up, Dylan? Appreciate you, man. You got 9 minutes. It's been a long, grueling hour. I need to take my old man nap. Let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin's still going up there. We got a buy signal. We had a sell signal. I'm assuming this. We had a buy signal here. Came down. See here, OJ says, meet Damien. That's like Australian farmer who didn't know that he was allowed to sleep when running the marathon and won by 10 hours. Wow. I think I saw that. I think I saw that. Or something like that, to where the dude just slept like for 4 hours or something, and then he won. Yeah. So let's see if, oh, I gotta find his channel. Who knows BC Poor Corp's channel? Put it in the chats. BC Poor Corp. I don't see it. Afraid of that. Any BC Poor Corp's channel? Like Blackie Chan or something? I don't know. Let's see here. Someone here to this. I'm sure I'm subscribed. I have to be. That's the only way I can see you. And I don't see you, so maybe I'm not subscribed. We can all subscribe together. Oh, Blackie Chan or BC Blackie Chan. If y'all know, let me know. I don't see it. The list. BC Blackie Chan. BC Port Corp. Oh, BC's a mod. Oh, I think I made him a mod last time. There he is. BC, how come you put your stuff in here, man? I am subscribed. Let's go right here. How come the bell's not on? How come the bell's not on? Copy. Oh, so we do have it right here. Okay, okay, okay. So we're all going to go over there. But if you could right now, make sure to subscribe to my buddy. He's very smart. Very smart. So now that we know what we're looking for, now let's go over here. And now let's go ahead and see if we can redirect to him. It's been rough, Blackie Chan. It's been rough doing this extra hour. Don't see you. Oh, you probably don't have it to where people can forward to you. Black E Chan. _ PC. Nope. You probably do have it to where people came forward to you. Because I don't even see you. Okay. Here I'm going good, going to live around 6. Okay, so Damien's gonna go live around 6 today, guys. So just to let y'all know. And for whatever reason, I can't. So BC Poor Corp, make sure to allow people to forward to you. Okay, so that's that. He's going to start his show at 2. So that gives us 3 minutes. So let us jam out to a song. What song do we want to jam out to? Let's do... Oh man, Hindsight Hustler, Echo Chamber. Let's just do this one, the abbreviation song. Here we go.
Making new acronyms, saying SFP, when it's just a wick that didn't win. NATC, new acronym to confuse. They don't teach the pressure, just abbreviate the moves.
Mentors be making up acronyms, but it's just a price shift, the structure. They just giving it a twist, they thinking of a new acronym for a higher high. Then say join the paid group and their paid memberships fly. Swing failure pattern, man, they sound smart. They say
Sorry guys, they just want to sound smart. They just want to do all these different things so that you can join the group. Let's make sure to join BC Poor Corp in his live stream. We're going to go there right now. I do thank you guys very much for everything. We will see you on the next one. And again, we do this every single day, Monday through Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 4. I do thank you guys very much, and we will see you on the next one. So let's go over there, BC Poor Corp, and let's let them know it's a trade intuition raid. Take care, guys. We'll see you soon.
Just a zone with price ran. They overcomplicate to keep you in the fog. Meanwhile, we trading clear with understanding.
I'm supposed to do a dramatic camera fade, and it didn't happen. So we'll try one more time.